Hello everyone. Welcome to Miss Radi's English channel where we learn to read and write in English. I hope you are all well and ready to start your lesson. So before we start our lesson, let's talk about the class rules. Rule number 1, you need to be on time. I told you need to set your time for your English lessons, okay? And when you join your session, I want you to sit properly. Like these two pictures, you choose which one you want and then sit in a good position. And I want you to have your pencil, your crayons, and your notebook, and also to listen very attentively, no shouting or playing, okay? You need to be serious with your lesson. Okay, let's move on. So today we are going to learn about the letter J, okay? So J is the letter name. But for us to be able to read and write words with the letter J, we need to know the letter sound. So for the letter J, the sound is J, 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 J. I want you to say J, 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 J. Okay, and if you want more sound practice, more letter sound practice, you can log on to Phonics letter J sound. There is a song, and then you can play the song and practice more. But you need to know that it's J, 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 J. All right. So by the end of our session, I want you to be able to identify and say the letter sound J, 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 J. I want you to be able to practice writing upper and lower case J, okay, and to read and write words with that J sound. All right, so let's move on. The next one, we are going to talk about the objects that begin with that J sound. Look at the picture. I want you to pause the video and try by yourself to name the objects. Try to name the pictures. What can you see here? What is this? Very good. This is a jellyfish, okay? Jellyfish. All right. The next picture, what is this? Nice one. It's a jar, jar. Okay, and here, what is this? Jet. This is a jet. Very good. And the next one? What is this? Very good. Jacket, okay? Where is your jacket? Do you have a jacket? What color is your jacket? I have a gray jacket and a black one, okay? I have only two jackets, the gray one and the black one. How about you? How many jackets do you have and what colors are they? Okay, now, what is this one? Jam, okay. Do you like to put jam on your bread? Alright, if you do, it's okay. Now, the last picture, what is this one? J for jug. This is a jug. I have a jug. You also have a jug in your house. I know that. Okay. Now, let's move on. You can stop the video, move around your house, look for objects which start with a J, J, J. You can talk about them, describe them, okay? You can draw, you can do anything with those objects, okay? Now let's move on. The next one, we are going to practice to write the letter J, 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 the uppercase and the lowercase, okay? So you are going to write step 1 like this. Okay, again like this, and then number 2. Okay, so can you try it in the A, step 1 and step number 2. Okay, so the lowercase, you're just going to do only step one. You go down and then you make a U-turn like this one, okay, and then you put a dot. All right, just a small dot, not a big one. So this is how we write the uppercase and the lowercase g. Now I want you to take your worksheet. You are going to practice to trace and write the uppercase and lowercase g. What I want you to do is pause the video and write this one. You have a worksheet or a textbook that you bought from the shop with this letter G. You can do your tracing first. When you are done, you take your notebook like this one with lines. Then you are going to write 1, 2, 3. 3 lines of capital G. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 lines again of lowercase g. When you are done, you come. We are going to do some reading. And remember, we only read words with the letter sounds that we have done so far. So it is very important for you to keep on revising all the previous lessons so that you don't forget any letter sound, okay? So these are our words for today's session. I want you to say the letter sound. Let me try to move this one here. Very good. Okay. Can you say the sound? Yes. Yes. What is our word? Look at the picture. Okay. Now let's read together. J, A, T, jet. J, A, T, jet. This is a jet. Now, what is this one? Now, can you say the letter sound? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, what is the word for this picture? Now, let's say the sounds together. J, A, G, jag. J, A, G, jag. This is a jag. The next one. Okay, what is the girl doing? The girl is jogging. Okay, now I want you to say the letter sound. Yes, yes, very good. All right, let's read it together. J, O, G, jog. J, O, G, jog. Okay, I can jog. Can you? Yes, I can jog. All right. The last word for this session. All right. What is this one? J, A, M, jam. J, A, M, jam. All right. Okay. Now you can play again the reading part and read one more time again, and then when you are done, you come here. We are going to write the words, and I have another word which I didn't show you, but you are going to write it just for funny. Okay, now I want you to pause the video and draw the pictures. How many pictures are you going to draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 pictures, and remember to use your crayons to color your pictures. When you are done, we are going to write the words. So for this one, it's jam. J, A, M, jam. Can you write the word? J, A, M, jam. And this one, yes, this is our surprise. We have a jar. This is a jar. A jar with some buttons. Okay, so I want you to write the letter J. Then you write the letter A for apple, and then you write the letter R. Jar, jar. Can you write? Okay, J, A for apple, and R. This is my surprise. Okay, I want to see how you're going to write it. Now, let's go to this picture. I want you to write the word jog. J, O, G. Jog. Yes, J O G, jug. Here on our jug, J A G, jag. Can you write J A G, jag? A for umbrella, not A for apple. Okay, this one is A for umbrella. All right, and the last one, the word jet. J A T, jet. J A T, jet. Okay. You can pause the video and try to write your words. When you are done, you come here for self-assessment. Let's do self-assessment. All right, I'm going to show you the words. J, A, jam. J, A, jam. Okay. Next one. When we do diagraphs, you will find out the sound for this one, okay? That's why I didn't put it for your writing, but for your reading, okay? But for writing, you can write. I will show you the diagraph of this one in the next sessions, okay? We are going to read many words with that. All right, so this one is J O G, jug. And this one, J A G, jag. J A T, jet. Okay, did you write like this? Yes, Miss Ratty. Okay, so well done. Let's move on to write sentences. Are you ready for sentences? Yes, I am ready for sentences. Very good girl, very good boy. Now let's write the sentences. I want you to draw how many pictures? 1, 2, 3. Only 3, Miss Ratty? These are few. We want like 5. Okay, next time. Next time I'm going to give you more, okay? So draw your 3 pictures and I want you to write for the first. So what you can do, you now know, right? You can pause the video, draw your 3 pictures. When you are done, we are going to write the sentences. So I want you to write, I have a jug. You have a jug. Okay, so we are going to write I. This is the word I, and the word you, and the word have. You need to learn these words and practice to write sentences with these 3 words. You can write different sentences, okay? You can write I have a cup, I have a ball, I have a doll. You can write with so many previous words that we have learned so far, okay? Now I want you to copy, and I hope you are done with copying the sentence. I have a jug, you have a jug. Remember to start with your uppercase and also to put your full stop and finger space. Okay. Now for this one, you are going to write I have a jet. This is a jet, right? I have a jet. I have a jet. Do you have? No, I don't have. Okay. I have a jet. You can write. Then you leave a space, you write, you have a jet. So here, I have a jet. Full stop, space, you have a jet. Then full stop again. Then you come to the last one. I have a jam. This is a jam. So you write, I have a jam. And then full stop. Remember to start with capital letter, uppercase, finger space, and then you leave a space here and you write, you have a jam, this side. Okay. If you don't have space, please don't get troubled or stress yourself. You can write down here. Okay, you can write your sentences going down the page. It's still okay. The important thing is you are practicing to read and write sentences only. That one only. Okay, so now let's move on to self-assessment. I'm going to show you these ones. You already copied them, so I think everything is okay with these two sentences. I have a jug. You have a jug. Now the next one, I have a jet. Capital I, then finger space and your full stop. Then the next one, you have a jet. Check your capital letter, your finger space, and your full stop. I know sometimes you forget to put the full stop. Okay. Capital I have a jam. Finger space and your full stop. You have a jam. Okay. So I want you to pause the video, check your sentences. If you made some mistakes, no stress, do your corrections. Okay, you can pause the video and do your corrections. And then when you are done, we move on to this one, your homework. I want you to say the letter sound, j, 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 j. So whenever you see this letter, know it's the j, 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 j sound. I want you to name objects which start with the j sound. Okay, can you still remember them? If you forget, I can show you here. We have jam, jar, jug, jag, jet. And if you go back, you will find so many, okay? All right, now I want you to keep on practicing to trace and write the letter J, J, J. And also to draw and write words with the J sound. Okay, you draw your jam, you write the word jam. You draw your jar, you write the word jar. You draw your jag, you write the word jag. You draw your jet, and you write the word jet. Okay, and also keep on practicing to write sentences. I have a jet, you have a jet. I can jog. Okay, I can jog. You can start to write so many sentences structures that we did before. This is a jar. This is a jet. That is a jet. Those sentences, you remember? We did this is a, that is a. We also did this is my. You can write this is my jug. This is my jug. I have a jug. Okay, you have a jug. That is my jet. Okay, so you can, I want you to keep on practicing to write sentences. Use the sentence structures that we have done so far. So you need to keep on visiting our previous lessons, okay? Don't just say, I'm done with lesson 10, so I'm not going to watch it again. No, you need to watch it so that you keep on learning the sentence structures that we did, okay? So that you don't forget anything. All right. So great job, everyone. Well done, well done. I'm so proud of you, and thank you for joining the session. But before you go, can you please click the like button and the subscribe button so that when I post a new video, you will get a notification and you will be the first one to learn. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.